you guys. It is us.
What's on your head?
It's my bun. It's my high bun. My hair's getting long now. What's on my head? What a father.
Look like a bee's nest or something.
He always would be like, what's on your face? And it's a pimple. But
look kind of
I
looks like a
him.
bee's nest.
No, it's a thing. I like it. Anyways, how are you guys doing? We are here at my house, and we're doing these short little encouragements. We're going to try this out, and yeah, let us know if you want something different or what would work good for you guys. We have some staff now on the Father Heart Ministry, so we got some techie people that are trying to post it on YouTube and trying to be on top of the website and the social things, so if you comment, you'll get back sooner rather than like a week late or two.
Rather than never.
Or never sometimes. Anyways, what are we talking about today, Dad?
Subject today is father hunger.
You gotta stay in the frame, Dad.
Oh.
Too hard for you guys.
We're going to talk about father hunger today. Let me give you an example. I was raised in an Italian family in Minnesota, and I left, and every once in a while I get this tremendous hunger for my mom's spaghetti. Even when I go to Italian restaurants, I make complaints all the time because I don't like the spaghetti sauce. And even my girls say, don't get the sauce.
Don't get the red sauce. You will get disappointed.
But every once in a while I get this craving for my mom's spaghetti sauce. There's a hunger deep inside of my blood, my bones, that I want that spaghetti sauce. That's the same thing that happens to us spiritually inside. We have this hunger in our hearts for a father. Now, many of us don't know what that hunger is. And the reason we don't know what it is because we never had a father. We never had a father that was there. So we have a hunger in our hearts. And we feel sometimes, even as a Christian, that I'm missing something. How come I don't feel connected? How come I don't feel valuable? How come other people seem like they got their act together? I feel like I'm not worthy. I was down speaking at a halfway house last week. And one lady came in and she says, I just don't feel worthy. And it's because you don't know who you are. And it all stems to a father hunger. In our spirit, we have this hunger to know God as a father, to be loved by a father. Because a father in the family and a mother link us all together. And we feel like we belong. And when times get tough, we got a place to go. But when Adam and Eve rebelled against God and ate the fruit, they became orphans. And since that day, every one of us, we have a father hunger. And it's put there so that we look for God as a father. When Jesus came to earth, and when he taught the disciples how to pray, he used the word, our Father. Because he was answering the need that they felt they were orphans.
Didn't he often say, I'm here to do my Father's business?
Yes, because he wanted to emphasize the fact the Father's business was to connect all the children back to him. Now, father hunger is this. In a book named Fatherless Generation, the guy named John Soren listed a few of them. And one of them, he says, to live with father hunger, he says, live with the sadness of what will never be. Think about that. That's what Leah's thinking about. Right, John? And see, to live with the sadness of what will never be. For example, you have a father, your mother and father are married, and the dad leaves you. And he never comes back, and you never hear from him again. You begin to develop a father hunger in your heart because you know there's a sadness that's there that'll never be taken away. People bury it, try to pretend it's not there, but it's there. This little kid at our church, after I spoke on knowing God as a father on Father's Day, he got a revelation that he's not fatherless. He has a father in heaven. And the sadness that was in his heart was gone. Just recently, him and his mom met some other family. That there was a single woman, she was a widow, and she had 3 kids. And the kid says, I'm really sad because I don't have a father. And the little guy says, you don't have to be sad because you have a father. He's in heaven. And he started preaching at him. And the lady started looking at me and she was crying. But see, there's a father hunger in us. And only through Christ can that hunger be taken away. Because Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man comes to the Father except through me. So the thing that's in our hearts sometimes is that longing to have a father. And don't fight it and don't try to understand it. You just got to believe that's what it is. And turn to Jesus and come to the Father. Okay, well, that's it for today. that we have a father hunger in our hearts, and it's put there by God so we would turn to him. Dear Lord, I lift everybody up out there that is missing God or feels like there's something missing. Lead them to the Father, we pray, in Jesus' holy name.